Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. My name is Indigo, and I'm really happy to be bringing you some messages this evening. So, how are you guys doing? Thank you for clicking on my channel, on my video. I've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and I hope that I can guide you guys on this new journey in this new world that we're in. I know some people think that we are entering a new world. I personally feel like we are already in a new world. I feel like we've already been in a new world for a long time. It's just the adjustment is happening. Like, people are finally, literally our bodies are changing, our DNA is changing, our environments are changing. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I've noticed, like, we are becoming way more connected with each other on a deeper level. We're more connected with Mother Nature on a deeper level, connected to the stars and the planets. And even if you don't believe in astrology or anything like that, like, you don't have to believe in it, it's fine. But if you believe in science, you believe that we're mostly made of water, and water is affected by all of the elements. So I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, the song that I was singing before, while I was tapping into your energy, was hey, Macarena. So I'm just feeling like, Gemini, your energy is so fun right now. Like, it feels really good. Yes, of course. The first card that comes out is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Do something to change your energy. Okay. So I feel like, underneath it all, there's this playful energy that you guys have that wants to come out. And right now, maybe other people are so worried and so sad. And I understand that, some people are going through hard times right now. But if you're not, have fun. Like, don't pick up on other people's energy. That's one thing you're going to have to learn, Gemini, is the difference between your energy and somebody else's energy, And if something makes you feel bad, just dismiss it. You don't have to watch the news. You know what's going on. We know what we need to do already. And if we need updates, go to the source that has the correct information. You don't have to listen to every person's opinion and every person's report and every, tragic story out there that is just bringing your energy down, Gemini. Like, I feel like you guys are ready to have fun. I feel like you're kind of sad that, the weather is starting to get nicer and we're kind of stuck in the house. But if you have a backyard, go outside and give yourself a picnic. Like, lay out in the sun pretty soon, laying out in the sun. If you find yourself a private place to enjoy nature, I know the parks are closed, but there's lots of people who have private property. Like, you can enjoy yourself still. So don't let what's happening to other people stop you from enjoying life and dancing with life. It's so fun. Life is still fun. I'm enjoying my life to my last breath. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Like, we're young. We're going to live a long time. So if you think about, like, my grandfather, he's almost 90 years old. He's lived through so much in his life. And you still got to, like, keep your head up. Exactly. creating heaven on earth. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Like, isn't this a beautiful card? Doesn't this make you feel so good? Like, look at that. Nature, beautiful water. Like, we're creating heaven on earth with our positivity. So thank you so much for joining me in this journey and on my channel. I really appreciate it, and I feel your positivity and your good and your love. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is your soul calling you to do, Gemini? What do you feel like doing? You feel like dancing? Okay. Maybe you should go on TikTok. If you're like a millennial or older and you're not sure if you want to get on TikTok or something because people are saying, oh, that's for young people. Nah, screw that. You know, you have to evolve with the times. You have to go with the times. Like, my dad, when I was growing up, you know, he stayed with all the latest technology. He listened to all the, you know, new music. He went to all the new concerts. He's been to more concerts than me, and I used to get so jealous. I'm thinking, why do you get to go to a Jay-Z concert? Like, I should be going to a Jay-Z concert, you know? So don't let age ever stop you from enjoying life. I don't know why this just came to me, but even sexually, like, you can still you can still explore in any age that you are. You can still have fun any age that you are. You know, if you're lacking in that department right now, things have got to change. Break the chain. That's what came out. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So that's beautiful. And that came out right after Answer the Call. So this is like, I feel like this is like childhood wounds sometimes come back in our adulthood, or things that were taught as a kid, especially if you come from a religious background. And right now, you know, I feel like the church has had its reign for a long time. And I'm not saying anything bad about religion. I'm just saying that people sometimes use religion to control people. And that's the opposite of the essence. The essence of almost every religion is a love. It's the love foundation. It's that we heal each other. We're supposed to heal each other, love each other, and support each other. But unfortunately, you know, sometimes the ego and people allow their ego to get the best of them. And instead of loving you, they're judging you. And instead of supporting you, they're excluding you, you know? So just pay attention to that. Like, I feel like you have a lot of fun energy, and maybe your family or your friends or people from your past are trying to hold you back from being your full self and living your best life. Like, you know, if they want you to be traditional or conventional and you just want to be free. Like, we only have this life here right now. We don't know what life is going to be like in the future. We don't know that. So you just can only make your decisions for here and now. Here and now, I promise you. Is that how it goes? I dedicate? I don't know. I don't remember that. It's a much older song. All right, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing north. Gemini, you're already doing it. So stop overthinking it and just keep following your heart, you know? Like I said, if other people are in this darkness down here and they're still working out their karma and they're still working out their childhood traumas and they're still mad at their parents and they're still mad at their ex or whatever, you know, people sometimes get divorced and then it's like all they talk about is their ex. It's like, wow, you already divorced the person, but now it's like you're still living with the person because you're living with them in your mind and you won't stop talking about them. And I know that you want to be supportive, but you can't allow that garbage into your energy, into your thoughts, you know? So if somebody's calling you about something and they're still talking about the same thing like a billion times, like, just politely find a way to get them off the phone. And then do something positive. Oh, you got a lot of cards come out. So we have soul family, calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Exactly. You're not in it alone. There's lots of us out here. We're all coming out. We're springing up. It's springtime, you know? Like, we're all coming up. Even the animals are connecting with us. The whales and the dolphins and the earth, Gaia, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit. Like, it's all here. Like, it's a really powerful spiritual time right now. I know that you've heard people are waking up and such, but there's been people waking up for a long time. It just comes and goes. Like, it's like a wave, you know? It's like university. Every year there's a new class that comes in, and there's a new class that graduates, and then there's the class in between that's still working it out. And so, you know, if you've graduated already and some of your friends and family are still working it out, it's okay. Like, once you graduate, you can't stay in university. Like, you got to get a job. You got to, like, move and follow your passion, you know? Exactly. Yes. You got yes. Yes, move forward. Yes, move on. Yes, it's your time. Yes, you graduated. Yes, you made it. It's here now. You know, dance with life, answer your call, break the chains, connect with your soul family, connect with people like me and other YouTubers and other creators and independent thinkers, basically independent thinkers. If you know, people who are successful, they tend to be independent thinkers. And people have all these books about leadership and how to get rich and all this stuff. And I see it so simple. Be an independent thinker and follow your spirit and connect with, you know, your ancestors and stuff like that. And they will guide you to the right place. And you're well trained. You know what you're doing now. You're responsible. And you know what you're going to do with your money when you know, become more successful. You're going to be able to use your wealth to help heal the planet, to help, you know, invest in, I'm hearing like invest in like miracle sciences, things like that, things that, you know, traditionally people didn't invest in because maybe there wasn't a way to capitalize on it. But at this point, you know, we need so much healing in this world that we can't wait for a patent. We can't wait for it to just to make money off of it, you know? We need to be able to heal ourselves and heal each other. Everything doesn't have to be connected to money. Money is an illusion, and, you know, time is an illusion, stuff like that. We've been trapped to these things that are fake, basically. Okay, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? That's how I feel. Like, you know, you want to move forward, you're ready to move forward, and I feel like, you know, maybe you feel sad that people aren't where you are and they're not ready to go forward like you are, but it's okay. Like, God's going to take care of them, the universe is going to take care of them. You don't have to take care of everybody, okay? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? You know, it's like two souls in one body. Like, I feel like you're a really powerful person. You are so much bigger than what you think, than what other people even think. So you have to trust yourself. You know, you're getting a lot of two, probably because you're Gemini. But we have two, well, we have three, but we have two people in the back here. We have two people here in the mirror. We have two people here in the soul family, along with the whales and the dolphins. We have three people here in the yes. And we have two people here in the dance with life. You know? So I just feel like, You have a lot to offer the world. Don't let anybody stop you. Okay? I'm going to get into the tarot now. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? Remember that. Okay, what messages do we have for Gemini moving forward? Moving forward, Gemini. We have a yes. We have creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Meeting your soul tribe. You're already doing it. You're already answering your call. And dancing with life. What does Gemini need to know for the first week? First week of May. I feel like you're manifesting effortlessly. Like whatever you touch is just growing like a weed. I feel like your emotions are very stable. Your emotions are in check. Like there's maybe a lot going on around you, but you're very clear on what you want, how you feel, where you're going, and overall, I don't see you really wrapped up in what's happening. You know, I feel like you've become the observer and you see the big picture here. Okay. Okay. Four of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. I'm just going to pull out a few cards just to get a picture, and then I'll show you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're done with the old way of doing things, and you're definitely looking to like build your own empire. Build your own empire, build your own community. And I feel like you're overwhelmed with emotion. Like, this makes you so fulfilled, so happy. Wow. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles, which is kind of, the way I see this card is a very lack mentality, like trying to hold on to something. It's like your last 20 bucks in the bank. Like, you know it's not going to last, but you still don't want to spend it, kind of thing, you know? It's like, that's how I feel. And then the King of Wands in reverse is, I'm feeling like you're holding yourself back passionately from some sort of like something creative or business or art or something like that, where you're really good at it and you've already matured and you've come out of your shell, but I feel like you haven't actually created it into a business. Like, you haven't taken this passion and put it out into the 3D world where people can actually buy it or listen to it or touch it or experience it or something like that, you know? And then I have the Two of Wands. Like I said, I feel like you are ready to finally like go after what you want, you know, to start building your empire and your environment, like I said, like with your soul tribe, you know. Maybe there's not a lot of people around you that think like this, who think like you, who think like me, who even know what we're talking about if we say high vibration or new earth or manifesting or law of attraction or anything like that. Like, they don't understand that. But you do, like, you see it. Like, you've already implemented it, but you just haven't really done it on a large scale yet. And you have the King of Cups in reverse. which this is the King of Cups upright. And I feel like this is, you know, your ancestors and your spirit guides who are here surrounding you to tell you that it's your time and you can do this. And, you know, you're not this little shrimp. That's why I feel like it's in reverse. Because maybe you're feeling like you're just a little teeny tiny baby shrimp and your passion isn't going to make a difference in the world. And, you know, maybe you're not a great artist. Maybe you're not a great writer, a great singer. Maybe, you know, your product isn't really that good, or I'm just going to sell it locally, or I'm going to even give it away. I feel like some of you are even giving your stuff away for free. And, you know, I feel like that time has passed where it's for you. Like, if I keep giving you something and then you keep giving it away, you know, eventually I'm going to be like, damn, you don't want it? Like, or I'm going to stop giving it to you, or like, I'm going to be like, what's up? Like, what's happening? So that's how I feel like the universe is like, I'm trying to give you good things and I don't want you to give them away. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, I feel like I really understand this, where you're afraid that your success is going to take you away from your friends and your family, because sometimes when we succeed, we go to new places, and our work might take us to new places. That might be physically new places, but it might also just be emotionally new places and financially new places. We might start making new friends, and our old friends might get jealous, but we can't relate to our old friends anymore. Like, they haven't evolved, and they still want to talk about drama, and they still want to get wasted every night, and they still want to just like be basically live an unhealthy lifestyle. And there's a time and a place for everything, but once you start to evolve, there's no going back. There's just no going back, you know? So you gotta just keep going forward. And the best thing that you can do for your friends and your family is to keep moving forward, because they will follow you. You know, if you're watching my channel, you are already a leader. So exactly, the Hierophant in reverse. This is all about. This is a very spiritual card, and I feel like when it comes out in reverse, it tells me that there's a lack of faith in yourself. You know, like, it's really hard because this card is quite detailed, but in the card, it's like there's a little salamander, and he's asking the big oak tree, you know, grandfather willow tree here, you know, who am I? Tell me who I am. You know, I want to be like so and so, and I want to be like, I want to be a bird, and I want to fly away, and I want to be a fish, and I want to swim in the sea. And the Hierophant is saying to him, but you're a salamander. Like, you are a beautiful creature of the earth, and you need to learn to appreciate your place in the earth, and it's so valuable. One is not better than the other, but you can't be somebody else than who you are. So just be yourself, and everything will be fine. The 9 of Swords in reverse. This feels like, to me, you're totally at the end of trying to convince people to see your vision. Other people can't see your vision because your vision is for you. So you have to live your vision, and then people will see your vision. If you want to be a mentor to young people, the best thing you could do is do it yourself, be successful yourself, and come back to them later and show them, like, hey, I started this business. Do you want to work for me? Do you want to intern for me? Do you want to have a summer job with me? Do you, you know, and then that's how you show them. That's really how you show them the way to be successful, is for you to do it first. And then you can help your community, and then you can help your friends and your family. But I've tried so many times, I understand. I tried to be there for this one and be there for that one. I've moved all over the country. I've changed jobs so many times. Like, I've had so many jobs, so many cars, so many careers, so many. I'm young, I know, but I did it. Like the last, like my whole freaking life, I've moved around trying to emotionally be there for other people, you know, but that time has passed now. Justice is here. There has to be a balance. You can't just give, 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 and never take, never receive. You know, it's time for you to receive, and this is just for you. This is just for you because you're not going to do anybody any good by not shining your light. Like, now is the time to shine your light. Like, you have a lot of positive energy right now, Gemini. Like, you're really happy, and just stay happy. Don't get wrapped up in other people's tragedies. Like, some people, it doesn't matter what is going on. It's like they're always going to have some negativity. Something is always going bad in their life. Like, those are the people that you just need to let them be where they are until they figure it out. The Two of Cups, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This tells me that you have a lot of confidence and a lot of self-love. And I feel like you do have a good friend in your life. Like, you have somebody in your life who is really close to you and they're really there for you. And even if they're the only friend that you get to keep through this journey, like, they're the best one. So once you have the best, you're not worried about the rest, you know? And there's a lot of balance in this relationship. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Exactly. The Seven of Wands in reverse to me is letting go. It's letting go of constantly defending yourself, constantly defending your family, constantly bailing people out all the time. Maybe people call you for money all the time, and it's just like you want to say no, but your heart won't let you say no, so you say yes, and it's just like it's never ending. And maybe they don't even call you to see how you're doing or see you on your birthday or send you gifts or anything like that. And it's just like, you know, I just feel like you give, you give, you give, you give. And I feel like whoever this other person is who is your friend and who really loves you, they see how much you give too, and they want to help you have balance. They're probably telling you like, hey, stop sending money to that person all the time. And even though it's none of their business, they love you so much that they don't want to see you constantly deplete your resources, especially at a time like now, you know, where you have a lot coming for you that you need to invest in yourself. Page of Pentacles, exactly. Like, you're holding the light in this physical realm, in this physical world. You are sitting on a gold mine. Like I said, you probably do have money and stability, but it's for you. It's not for nobody else. And don't let anybody make you feel bad. They made their choices a long time ago. That's what people aren't realizing about what's happening right now. People made their choices a long time ago. And I'm not saying that, you know, people get what they deserve or anything like that. Nobody deserves to, you know, nobody deserves harm, is what I'm saying. No one deserves harm, but you're not the money bank, you know? You're not the Bank of America. Three of Swords. I feel like this really breaks your heart to have to turn away and say no to people that you really love. But I also feel like with this card, you know, you've been hurt a few times, like in different ways. It's not even the same kind of hurt. It's like disappointment. You've been disappointed by people that you thought, you know, were gonna support you or love you or be there for you or congratulate you on your accomplishments or support your business or support your channel or something like that. And it's just like one disappointment after another. Like I said, somebody probably called you, asked you for money, and as soon as you gave the money, they're gone. Or even if you say no, it's like they curse you out. Like you're not allowed to say no to them or something like that. What the hell? Like, you know, oh, that reminds me, like, when when I was younger, you know, I remember guys would be like hollering at me when I walk down the street or at a club or something, and they'll be trying to get my number, and then I'll just be like, no, I'm not interested. And then they'll curse me out. I'm like, okay, so you were just trying to get with me, and because I said no, you just completely disrespect me? Like, wow. I'm so happy I said no, because that's not the kind of person that I would ever want to be with in the first place, you know? Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is this Ace of Wands in reverse? Okay. Okay, I feel like this Ace of Wands is in reverse because there's somebody here who is not being honest with you. Maybe they want a piece of your pie, and your passion, your job, your career, your artwork, whatever you do, this person is just trying to come along for the ride. And I just feel like that's the energy that is consistently coming out here. That there's somebody here who's just trying to get a free lunch, basically. And they're not there to help you. They're not committed to you. And they see you as an opportunity. And the Page of Swords. Exactly. Okay. And the Page of Swords, again, it's just like the real from the fake. But you are very protected here. You are very protected. We don't understand that we are just children here. We are literally children on this earth. Like, we are just little babies of this earth. We don't control anything. We are so lucky to eat every day and have clothes and, live in a country where, there's no war here, and, there's so much to be grateful for, basically. And people waste their time arguing. People waste their time backstabbing, cheating on each other, lying to each other. Like, when we live in such a beautiful world, people hurt our animals and they hurt our planet for no good reason. People, hunt for sport and just do things that are, they come from darkness. It just comes from darkness. And darkness is just the absence of light. And that's why we're so important. Because we bring in the light. And once that light shines, nothing can turn it off. Nothing can move it. You're holding the light here in this Page of Pentacles. She looks pretty protected, This owl, he might be small, but he's very wise and knowledgeable. And knowledge and information is way more valuable than money. And that's another message of today. We used to live in a world where money ruled the world. The person who had the money made the rules. But we don't live in that world anymore. We live in a world where the person who has the information makes the rules. You see? All this WikiLeaks and all that stuff like that. Information. Information changed the game. Internet changed the game. Google changed the game. Changed the game. Totally changed the game. And it took a long time for us to see it. And now we're starting to see it for real. Exactly. The Empress. Right on top of the Page of Pentacles. You're the Empress. Empress energy is so powerful. And like I said at the beginning, you are ready to build your empire and make it an actual reality, whatever you're passionate about here. This passion wants to be, set free. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and then we're going to close out. So, Gemini. I feel like you guys are ready to go to a nightclub or something like that. If you're on TikTok, let me know in the comments because I want to see the silly videos that you guys are making because I feel like you are. All right. Beautiful. We have the Lover's card. We have the Lover's card with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Again, like I said, I just feel like this is for you, only for you. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is like, you know, Spirit is basically saying, like, they don't want this BS to be happening anymore in your life. Exactly. The Tower. This is divine intervention. This is like a crumbling. The old way is gone. There's no rebuilding it. It's just gone, and you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about getting a new perspective on life, a new perspective on your business, a new perspective on yourself, and probably a new perspective on your love life. You know? You're feeling so healthy right now that this is the perfect time for a quality kind of love to come into your life. I know right now that we can't see each other, but we can still text. We can still go on chat rooms. You know, I challenge you to talk to some people who are from a different country than you. You know, make new friendships. Like I said, I feel like in the future, travel is going to be like so accessible, way more accessible than it is right now, way more affordable than it is right now. I feel like this love that's coming in is going to be effortless. It's not going to be work. Like people say, oh, relationships take hard work, or you got to work on it, or do you still want to work on it? You know, we're working on it. Like work should not be part of your love life. Like it should be pleasure. Pleasure should be part of your love life. And I feel like, you know, exactly. The Ace of Swords. Spirit is like, tell the truth, girl. Yes. You know, information. I'm feeling like this is a new beginning, and a new beginning in love, even though this is not a typical new beginning in love card like an Ace of Cups would be. But I just feel like this is the truth. Like a true love, a true union, a true... a really good future for you. Yeah. I think it's going to be like, because you've transformed and you've matured and you've grown so much, like, you know, that's what fives are all about. And this is the 5 in reverse. It's like putting down the fight, putting down the idea that relationships have to be so hard, and that people are going to always lie to you, or always take from you, or always be sneaky, or you always have to watch your back. Like, that energy is so heavy and it's so exhausting, and it's just like the universe is not going to have it. Spirit is not going to allow it anymore. That time has passed. It's gone. Wow, exactly. The Fool. The Fool card. Brand new beginnings. Brand new beginnings in love. Brand new beginnings in love. Like literally the Fool card is, the Fool is looking at the Lovers. Let me see. Yes, exactly. The Fool and the Lovers. I think that's a good place. I think that's a good place to leave it. The Fool and the Lovers. Take a leap of faith. Just be happy. Enjoy yourself. Whoever that friendship is that is genuine, you know, just take it easy. I'm not saying you guys have to be together or anything like that. But if they're a high vibrational person, they're in your corner, you know, embrace that for now. Just embrace it. Just enjoy it. Receive it. Allow love into your life. And don't worry about people, you know, those old energies coming for your money, coming for your bag. Like, you know, let the universe take care of those people. Don't do the job. That's not your job. That's above your pay grade. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, Gemini, and if it resonated with you, I would really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and if you subscribe to my channel so that we can continue to grow together. Thank you. Bye.